Hello everyone. I hope this finds you all doing well. Some years back, we had a birthday party for my great aunt. My cousin came up to me during the party and told me that she had been to see a medium with some friends. Nothing really came of it, but as she was leaving, the medium yelled out to her and said, "Maddie says we're all here." Now, my mother's name was Magdalene, but everyone called her Maddie. She passed away in 1987. I remember getting goosebumps when she told me this, but I was also very confused. I learned some time ago that consulting with mediums or using Ouija boards or anything to conjure up the dead was considered a really big no-no for Christians. There are some really strong warnings in the Bible concerning this, promises of God cutting people off, defilement, and it is also referred to as an abomination to the Lord. And this holds true for all forms of divination, such as astrology, horoscopes, palm reading, basically anything that contradicts the honor, respect, and love that we owe to God alone. They are all grave sins, deadly sins. But there was still one thing that bothered me. How did this person know the name that everyone called my mom? And what about other instances where the medium tells a person something that no one else could possibly know? How can one possibly explain that? So I did a little more research and came across this presentation given by a woman representing the Catholic Church. She travels around the country and speaks on the dangers of consulting mediums. During this short video, she indicates that when the medium gets this information concerning a loved one, it is not coming from the actual loved one, but rather from spirits who she refers to as demons. I will put the link in the comments section. I think it's worth the time to hear what she has to say. To be totally honest here, there are many mediums who are charlatans, taking advantage of people who are vulnerable, grieving over the loss of a loved one in order to make money. I also believe there are some mediums who are really trying to help others and truly believe they are doing something good, and that they have no idea that they are being manipulated by the devil to bring spiritual harm to all those involved. Satan is evil, and he is also extremely cunning. He will do whatever it takes and use whoever he can to draw people away from God and lead them into sin. And that is why he uses his demons to tell the people through the mediums exactly what they want to hear, because he knows by doing so, they will continue to come back again and again, falling deeper and deeper into grave sin. Satan knows what awaits him come Judgment Day, which is why he frantically attempts to wreak as much havoc and bring down as many of God's children as he possibly can before his time is up. Remember, Scripture tells us in Ephesians 6:12 that we are not contending against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the powers, against the world rulers of this present darkness, against the spiritual hosts of wickedness, basically against Satan, his demons, and all those who follow him. And let there be no doubt, this is a real battle that we are right in the middle of, so we must do anything and everything we possibly can to help stop them. I never realized before how adamant the church is when it comes to this particular subject, and just how unaware most people are about this. So whenever I talk to someone and the subject of mediums comes up, I try and let them know the dangers of consulting with them and the deception involved, just in case they are not aware. But of course, in the end, the decision is theirs. Still, I wouldn't feel right not saying anything, especially when it comes to someone I consider a loved one or a friend. So again, I've placed the link to the video I previously mentioned in the comments section. Please give it a listen and share it with as many people as you possibly can. That's all for now. As always, thank you all for listening. Be well, and God bless.